same lighting.
Yeah, like I just explained to the caller, the film was affected by the radiation coming from the alien beam. And that's about the only explanation I have for the way it looked, because at the time it was a normal-looking film.
Okay, another caller. Great. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I just have one quick question here. I'm just wondering, why does the alien look like a Sears mannequin?
Oh,
very good question. Very good.
Yeah, my response to that would be, this alien had been deceased for over 24 hours at the time of the autopsy, and for some reason unknown to us, biologically speaking, rigor mortis had set in, some form of rigor mortis had set in at a rate we had never seen before, and the body was quite stiffened up by this.
Oh, okay. And my other one is, what did they do with the actual remains of the alien ship?
The actual remains of the alien ship were moved also to the Bangor Naval Air Station. The crash site is still off limits to the general public should they happen upon it, because they're still combing the area for actual debris that could still be there.
And it's funny you should ask that. He did bring in a sample of the interior of the craft, if you could get a picture of this. Could you tell us a little bit about this piece that was found on the craft?
Yes, this piece of material was taken from the crash site. It appears to be an actual part of the spacecraft itself. We cannot tell exactly what it is made of. It appears to be of some type of organic tissue. The craft itself was organic in nature.
It's almost like skin.
So, yes, it does resemble that.
So they have the technology to fly in ships that are made out of skin?
It's some type of skin covering that appears to be organic in nature, yes.
You said that was on the inside of the craft, though.
It was on the inside of the craft.
So
itself.
it just could be leather upholstery?
It's definitely not leather.
Or whatever they've got. I mean, I don't think they have cows, do they?
I'm not really sure of that.
Thank you.
Oh, you're
okay,
welcome.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for calling. Okay, well, these are good questions tonight. Again, wide open line. Nobody's calling. There were some other things found in the craft, too. I might as well bring this out right now. You can all see this. This looks like some kind of a weapon.
Yes, this, as far as we can tell, I can't really tell if it's a weapon or some type of signaling device. It appears to be a weapon. We have tried to open it. We have tried to activate it with power surges, and nothing seems to affect it. We cannot cut into it. We cannot damage it in any way.
Huh, interesting. Really tough construction, too. Oh, another caller, okay. If you could tell us your name and what city you're in? Hello there. Yes, your name and where are you calling from?
Seattle.
In the Seattle area?
Yeah, name's Paul.
Paul?
I was just wondering, what date did this happen at?
The crash occurred February 27th of this year.
Okay, because I was in the Olympic Peninsula area and saw something, and was probably in that same neck of the woods.
Yeah, there were a lot of reports.
There were multiple sightings that particular day over all of western Washington, including Lake Washington itself on the east side.
Okay, because I'd never really heard anything on the news about it, but I saw something. But
it's really difficult to get mainstream media coverage of these events.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You're very welcome
for calling in tonight. A lot of people saw that sighting, and this crash is just something that just never made it out. Top secret. Our guest happened to smuggle it off the base and brought it to the show. Producer decided to put it on. Looks like we got some more calls coming in, too. What else could you tell us about what was found on the site?
What I would like to do now is there's a lot more footage to see of the actual autopsy itself.
Oh, okay.
So I'd like to get permission to roll another section so we could view it.
Okay. Could we maybe hold the call until after we show the next segment? Will we hold? Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and show another clip here. some startling footage. Look, we have doctors, we have them moving around the body, taking measurements. This looks all in line with what a real autopsy really looks like.
Yes, it was definitely a real autopsy.
Were you watching it as they were operating there?
Yes, I was observing the autopsy.
Now, we have a caller on hold. Are you ready to go? Okay. Caller, your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Des Moines, and my name is Cheryl.
Hey, Cheryl.
Hi. I was changing the channel, and I just, perhaps just, noticed it, and I just stopped and was looking at it. I mean, it says, is it real? I mean, is it really real, or this is just one like they have in the, like the newspapers, or just something they want to talk about, or, you know?
I can answer that. This is a real autopsy that took place actually on February 28th of this year of a crash that occurred on the Olympic Peninsula where 2 bodies were recovered.
Yeah, it is real, and that's the name of our show, of course.
Does the president know about this and top secret and federal bureau and stuff like that?
That's a good question. There are actually a lot of things that the president doesn't know. The president is pretty well guarded from some of these black operations that occur within our government.
I see. Because I was looking at the video, and it was in full color screening. It was more like the X screening.
Could you speak up, please?
Can you hear me fine now?
Okay.
Okay. I was looking at the video they were showing about the autopsy, and the video was more like a, what do you call it? More like a X, like to take, it's not a full color video.
Oh, yeah, you're referring to the image, the distortion of the image.
Exactly.
Earlier in the show, I alluded to that. There was radiation levels were very high in that room, emanating from the body itself. And
this is Elizabeth. I have a call. It's for Mr. X from Margaret. May we have the line?
Ooh. We've got a
I'm sorry.
I'll
answer your question. Yes, radiation affected the film.
Are you releasing the line?
Yeah, I think we should. I think we should go for the next call.
Yes, we will.
This is
Thank
important.
you.
This
If
might
you
be
put the
coming from
phone
White
down, we'll
House.
call back.
This could be from the White House. Go ahead, caller. We'll accept your call.
I think there's any calls right now.
We thought we had the White House calling. Well, we'll continue to take some calls here. Do we have an open line now? Pardon? We might have a caller. Ooh.
Yeah, I would like to address one issue that came up earlier. The actual crash site, I was there. When we arrived, the first team arrived, one of the alien bodies, the one that the autopsy was performed on, was still alive. It was barely clinging on to life, but it did transmit a message to the entire team. And it was not a verbal message, it was more of a telepathic method.